Hey everybody, this is Kevin with Ken Sewing Center. Today I want to talk to you about the Janome 4300QDC B. And the QDC-B, the B stands for bonus, and we're going to talk to you about the bonus kit you're going to get included with the Janome 4300. The 4300 is the top of the line in this series, featuring 300 stitches, featuring built-in alphabet. It's got a built-in scissor, the needle up, needle down, the auto lock feature. You can use it with or without the foot control with the start-stop button. You will have built-in adjustable pressure here. You got extra high rise under the presser foot for putting thicker materials like quilts, multiple layers. You got extra high rise under the presser foot and a 6-point feed dog system. The garment is going to be touching the feed dogs here in 6 different places. That's going to help feed thinner materials through a lot easier. Got the top drop-in bobbin. On the threading, everything is channeled all the way to the needle. And then we have a built-in needle threader to thread that needle for us. We'll have a removable accessory tray, so if you need to hem blue jeans, slacks, dress shirts, you have that free arm here. And I do have drop feed. There's a drop feed lever on the back of the machine when we get ready doing our free motion work. So let me talk to you about and zoom in on some of the features and the touch panel here to show you everything that's built in on this machine. The 4300, everything's laid out for me right here in front of me. I don't have to push 15 buttons to get to where I want to go on the machine. You'll notice here there are 5 built-in modes of the machine. And it comes with a stitch placard that shows you all the stitches for each mode that you're in. So make it so much easier about pulling up my stitches. I just go between modes and then we'll know exactly which mode we're in, and I can just dial the number of the stitch that I'm working with. If you'll notice here, I have adjustable width and length on my stitches for every one that I'm doing. So I'm just right there handy for me to be able to do that. On the screen here, I can combine different patterns. So I can hit a number, hit memory. So if I'm wanting to make a decorative border, I'm able to do that. And then also on the stitches, I can mirror images, so it'll flip it around from left to right. So it actually almost doubles the amount of stitches. When we go to mirror image a stitch, flipping it around does change the appearance of the stitch. So for certain applications, you may be sewing along a pocket. You need to make sure your stitch doesn't overlap something, or there may be a seam you're wanting to try to avoid. And by mirror image the stitch, sometimes that does help. I do have the ability to sew with a twin needle. There are some top stitches built into the machine. Will come with the extra spool pin, so you can use a twin needle on the machine. This is a nice feature that everybody loves, is the built-in scissor. So when I get ready to snip my thread, I can hit that button, and it's actually going to snip the top and the bobbin thread for me. I do have the needle up, needle down feature. There are times when we want our needle to stop in the fabric. If we're doing applique, if we're wanting to get to the end of a seam and turn a corner, having our needle in the fabric so we can pivot and turn and make a 90-degree corner really is going to increase